Now it's time to revise chapter 17, Stars and the Solar System. Let's see what we studied in this chapter. We talked about universe. What is universe? Universe is everything which consists of all the time, space, energy, matter, the sun which we see, planet, star, everything, that is universe. Then moon. Now we see, when you see in the sky, you see many objects, like in the night time you see stars, moon. All these objects which appear in the sky are known as celestial objects or heavenly bodies. So moon is one of the celestial object which we discussed in our chapter. Now moon is a non-luminous body. That means it does not have light of its own. It only reflects the sunlight towards us, and that is how moon is visible to us. And you have observed that daily the shape and size of moon is something different from the previous day. So what is that known as? That day to day changes, that is phases of moon. And the cycle is about 29 days or for a month. First we get full moon day, on which the complete moon is visible. Then the size of moon starts decreasing. Then on 15th day we get new moon day, when that means moon is not visible to us. Then again the size of moon starts increasing gradually, and again on the 30th day or on the 29th day we get full moon day. Then stars. Stars are again another celestial body which appear to be like point-like object in the sky, but actually they are very huge in size. So why they appear to be a dot-like or point-like objects? Because they are very much far away from the earth. That is why it looks a point-like object. Now our sun, that is also a star, but it appears to be very huge. Why? Because it is the closest star to the earth. That is why it appears big in the size. Then constellation. You have seen that during the night time many stars form a particular pattern or particular shape. So that group of stars form a constellation. So in this topic we discussed few famous constellations like Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, Orion, Cassiopeia, Scorpio. These all are some famous constellations. Now there is one star which is permanent on its position, and that is pole star, because it lies on the axis of rotation of earth. That is why it always appears to be at the same place. Then we discuss solar system. The solar system, it is a system which is made up of sun, the star, and all the bodies, all the planets revolve around the sun. That system is known as solar system. Now our sun, you know that sun supports the life on planets, okay, because it produces large amount of heat and energy. Why? Because sun is made up of gas, hydrogen, and when two atoms of hydrogen combine with each other, they form helium atom. There is production of lot of heat and energy and light. Then under the solar system we have 8 planets, and the names are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. And we discussed the properties of each planet, and out of all these 8 planets, which planet supports life? That is our Earth. And which is the biggest planet in the solar system? That is Jupiter, and the smallest planet is Mercury. And then we discussed the exceptional planets, which are Venus and Uranus. And why they are exceptions? Because of their rotation. Rest of the planets rotate from west to east, whereas Venus and Uranus move from east to west. Then we discuss some other members of our solar system, which are asteroids, comet and meteor. Now asteroid, now all planets move in the particular orbit, okay, so as Mars and Jupiter. So the space which is present between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter, that space is occupied by some small celestial bodies, and those celestial bodies are known as asteroid. And all the asteroids have a fixed orbit on which they move. Then another member is comet. Now again, comet is also a celestial body, and it is visible only when it is close to the sun. Okay, this comet also have a fixed period of revolution and the orbit is very highly elliptical. So when this comet is near the sun, then only it is visible to us, otherwise no, it is not visible. And one of the most famous comet is the Halley's comet, which appears after every 76 years. Then the other member is meteor. Now these meteor are again celestial bodies, and when they appear to us, when they enters the earth atmosphere by mistake, okay, because our earth also have gravitational pull. So when these meteor, that means the solid rocks, enter our atmosphere, what happens to their body? They start burning because of the friction provided by air. They get heat up and they start burning, due to which they burn and vaporize completely. Okay, and they do not reach the earth's surface. But in some cases, when the size of these meteors are very huge, then some part of these meteors reaches the earth's surface, and that is known as meteorites. Then the last topic which we discussed is artificial satellites. Now two types of satellites are there, natural and artificial satellite. So what is satellite? Satellite is a body which revolves around a planet. Like Earth has its own natural satellite, which is the moon, because it revolves around the earth. Similarly, the humans have launched few artificial satellites in the orbits. And which is the first satellite launched by India? That is Aryabhat. Now let's discuss the copywork of this chapter. What is astronomy? The science that deals with the study of universe is called astronomy. The science which deals with all the celestial objects like moon, star, planet, that science is known as astronomy, and the scientists are known as astronomers. Then what do you mean by full moon day? The day on which the visible portion of the moon is perfectly round is known as full moon day, on which complete part of moon is visible, that is full moon day. Give two differences between star and a planet. First is, stars have their own light, okay, they are luminous, they produce their own light, and planets do not have their own light. Another is, stars appear to twinkle at night, whereas planets do not twinkle at night. Then name the first Indian satellite and the year in which it was launched. The first Indian satellite launched is Aryabhat, and it was launched in the year 1975 on 19th April. Now very short answer type questions. What are stars? Simple one. Stars are celestial luminous bodies regularly seen as points of light in the night sky. Why they are seen as the points? Only because they are far away from the earth. What is a constellation? Name any two constellations. Constellation is what? Many of the stars seem to form a recognizable pattern in the night sky, and these are called constellation, the group of those stars. And examples are Ursa Minor and Scorpio. What is the most distinctive feature of Saturn? Which planet has largest number of known moons? Saturn is the second largest planet and first one is Jupiter. Okay, its distinctive feature is the rings made up of ice and dust that surround the planet. Okay, what is the beauty of the Saturn? Because it has ring around it, and that ring is made up of ice and dust. Saturn also has large number of satellites. In which part of the sky can you find Venus if it is visible as an evening star? We know that Venus is called to be a morning and evening star because it can be seen just before sunrise and just after sunset. It is visible in the western sky after sunset. You can watch it even with your naked eye. You do not need any telescope or any other instrument. Now, do all stars in sky move? Explain. No, all stars do not move. However, there is one star, which is the pole star, that appears stationary because it lies on the imaginary axis of rotation of the earth. Then short answer type questions. What do you understand by the statement that a star is 8 light years away from the earth? Now children, astronomical distances are very huge. We cannot measure those distances in other units like kilometer or in miles. So we use a different unit of distance, which is known as light year. A star is located 8 light years away from the Earth. This means that the distance between the star and the Earth is equivalent to the distance traveled by light in 8 years. Now, what is the speed of light? That it covers 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. Okay, a huge distance it covers in 1 second. So you can imagine in 1 year how much distance it will cover. So how will you find 1 light year? 1 light year is equal to 9.46 into 10 raised to power 12 kilometer. Okay, if you will solve it, then you will get this value. Now 8 light years are what? Simply multiply this number with 8. So 8 into this number gives us 7.6 into 10 raised to power 13 kilometer away from the Earth. Now you can imagine how many zeros are there. What is light year? Why is the distance between stars expressed in light years? Now light year is defined as the distance traveled by light in 1 year. The distance between the stars is very large. It is inconvenient to express these distances in kilometer. Thus, these large distances are expressed in light years. Okay, you tell me, this figure is easy to remember and to use, or this figure 8? Okay, simply 8 light years, very convenient to use, but this is very difficult, not convenient to use. So that is why we express distances in light year. Long answer type question. Draw sketches to show the relative position of prominent star in Ursa Major and in Orion. Explain important constellations that are named after the figure they resemble. So here we have taken two famous constellation. First is Orion. It looks like a hunter. It consists of many stars and the shape is like a hunter with a bow. This is the bow and this is the body of hunter. There are 7 bright stars and several faint stars in it. If you will look at this constellation, not all stars are bright. Only 7 stars are bright, whereas the rest are faint. You have to draw these constellations in your copy. Then next is Ursa Major. It is also called the Big Dipper. Big Dipper means the serving spoon. It looks like a serving spoon and there are 3 bright stars in the handle. That means these stars are very bright, and this is the dipper, that the spoon like structure. Okay, it consists of total 7 stars and 4 stars in the bowl of the dipper, so it looks like a big ladle. Okay, this looks like a big ladle. So this is the end of our chapter 17. Thank you.